Hi guys, I'm Shmee and welcome back to the channel, especially the squad, the squadron, the Shmee team, you guys out there who are watching and supporting these videos. I really appreciate it. And today you join me behind the scenes for something rather exciting, because behind me over there you can see a particularly bright supercar, the all-new Aston Martin Vantage. Now I filmed with the Vantage at the factory in Gaydon in England and showed you a full walk around, but today we're out in the UAE. It's Abu Dhabi Formula 1 weekend, and Aston Martin are filming a video here with Red Bull F1 driver Daniel Ricciardo and also with Martin Brundell. They've staged a little setup where the car is picking up Daniel to take him over to the F1 race at Yas Marina, and we're here to go behind the scenes and take a look at the filming and what's going on. And I've actually been driven over here just now by Daniel himself in an Aston Martin Rapide S. So I'll roll that any second and then we'll take a look at the Vantage in the lime colour, which looks awesome in this sunshine. So let's rewind a bit and jump in the Rapide S. So here we are, how are you?
Good day.
Nice to meet you.
I'm alright, yeah, nice to meet you.
Enjoying the sunshine, nice weather out here?
Yeah, I'm a summer kid, so I'm all about warm weather. So this place always makes me happy. It's end of the season and nice and warm.
Today should be quite a fun day.
Yeah.
Like different thing. I guess for you it's there's never anything predictable. It's always...
Yeah, it's kind of, I actually don't ask really any questions anymore, so I honestly don't really know what we're doing today, but it kind of keeps it interesting.
What we're actually doing today is heading out, I think, slightly towards the desert for you to film some pieces with the new Vantage.
Yep.
Car that I've done a full walk around video with before. I presume you've had a look at it before, or?
Yep, I have.
Have you driven one before?
Not the new one, but I own last year's one.
Okay.
So yeah, they're cool cars.
V8 or V12?
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the 8's cool, but they're like, do you want an 8 or a 12? I was like, I'll take a 12. So.
Mine only, if I can say only, has an 8.
Okay, it's still cool.
We're in a V12 right now, which is lovely. Of course, I suppose it's interesting for you. You might not remember, but when the Valkyrie was launched, you drove it into the factory in Gaydon.
Yeah.
I was standing there front row filming the video of the, then as it was called, the AMRB 001 concept ahead of the full reveal, but I think if I remember rightly, you might have hinted at the time that you're down for a Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Something quite exciting.
Yeah, I've gone through with it, so yeah, I'm I guess excited just to be a little bit a part of the project or have some affiliation, but I'm hoping to probably be involved with it and do some testing once the car gets out on track and stuff. So yeah, that'll be cool. But yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting, and it's even like since that day. Now, like the car's kind of progressed since then, and I think it's looking sexier and sexier each time.
It's constantly developing, and I think that must be really quite exciting for you to be working. I mean, we were just talking a little bit about your interest also in road cars as well, and how they can feel to drive, and something like that is really, well, I mean, it's the absolute pinnacle, right? It's the best you can have.
Yeah, it looks, I mean, I don't understand aerodynamics, but I've seen a lot, obviously around the F1 and that, and I understand what's good aerodynamics, and it looks insane. Well, I think I understand, but it's yeah, it's going to be an absolute pleasure to drive. Yeah, we'll have to find some good autobahns or something to really open it.
Well, I think it will be very interesting actually to experience the difference between a vehicle like that and a Formula 1 car. I mean, in theory, it's not going to be as quick around track, of course, but it will probably be quite a different, but potentially almost as exciting driving experience.
Yeah, it's it looks basically everything, and the underneath is so kind of open.
Yes, when you take a look underneath, it's all the tunnels.
Yeah, it's basically a monocoque with I guess a bit of a roof and that on it. So
I kind of when I shoot my video of it, I describe it as a teardrop cabin. So you've got the cabin, with 4 wheels attached to it. Somewhere there's an engine bolted in. Somehow that's managed to be squeezed.
Somehow there's 2 seats in the car.
Yes, just 2 seats or two sets of pads on a tub.
Yeah.
Maybe it would be fairer to say, but it's an incredible thing. I can't wait to see them, and I'm very jealous that you'll be working behind the scenes and having such an early opportunity to drive the car when it's ready. Looking forward to seeing what it's about, and of course, congratulations for yours.
Yeah, no, thanks. That was very Australian. Yeah, nah. I don't know why we say that so much. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
It's yeah. I don't normally. I mean, because racing now obviously is my job, and I love it. But you know, in my free time, I wouldn't always choose to drive cars. You know, I'd rather do something else. But as I say, if I can get the chance to help, you know, test or develop the car, the Valkyrie, then it's something I'll definitely jump at. So
sure.
It'll be pretty cool.
Up ahead, we can see the car. The lime is quite a bright launch colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Solid way to release the car, I think. Good way to grab some attention. But
Bit of a statement.
yes, definitely a statement. Well, I'm looking forward to having a good look at it and seeing what goes on now, what you guys get up to.
Yeah, I feel like we're at the end of the earth.
We are quite far from, yeah, well, I suppose there's some industry out here wherever we are. But there we go.
That looks good.
It's a really good colour to have launched it in.
I really like that. Yeah. Old Martin's just
checking it out. Cool, well thank you very much. Enjoy the afternoon. Lovely to meet you.
Pretty leisurely drive. not F1 standards.
No, not for now. Awesome.
I gotta save myself for the weekend.
Yes, good luck.
Thank you.
Let us take a quick little look around this car. So the launch colour, the lime essence, this colour, it's just glorious. This car has the new 4-litre biturbo V8, 510 horsepower, and we're going to have an opportunity to actually hear it today behind the scenes with Martin Brundell, who is over in the white shirt, filming with Ricciardo ahead of the video that you can probably see already right now. You head over, so I'll pop a link down below to where you can catch that. It's going to be quite nice to actually hear the new Vantage out here on the road in quite literally the middle of nowhere right now. Daniel seems to find himself hitchhiking over to the Yas Marina circuit for the Grand Prix weekend. An interesting way to get there with the Vantage. While there's just a pause in filming, let's have a little walk around of the new Vantage, and lime essence, this colour out here in the sunshine, is really, really striking. Now most of the cars will no doubt be ordered in silvers and blacks and less exciting colours, but the car I saw before was red, which was also gorgeous, so check out that video. But looking around the car quickly, the distinctive feature is that large front grille, a bit like the Vulcan and some of the concepts before. It extends right down to the floor, still very much the Aston Martin shape with those S-lines across the top of it, and here wearing a Dubai temporary number plate in blue, but different completely from the DB11. It's instantly recognisable as a different car. And then you look at the bonnet, it's a ginormous single piece folding all the way over the front clam, with different headlights to the DB11 styling, which is very important on a car like this, because that is, well, the eyes, that's what you look at the front of a car and instantly see and distinguish a different car by. And then around the side you have those gills that you can see just there in front of the doors, which you can have a number of different finishes, the black body paint, or you can have them in carbon fibre on the cars as well, with different options. These wheels painted in the, I suppose, top level option, the satin finish, a graphite dark stealthy finish, and you can hear the burble of the exhaust. Agricultural V8 grumble with the painted diffuser on this car as well, which is an optional extra. But just a quick glimpse into the inside of the car, where it's got the trim to match the exterior, completely new look, the squared off steering wheel, which is always awesome, digital displays naturally, the 8-speed automatic gearbox, the ZF, which is a brilliant gearbox to have in the car. And I actually really like the trim in here, the black leather with the lime green stitching around it, Vantage sill plaques, and plenty of luggage space, as you can see, with the boot open with all of the recording gear. As we come around, a quick little glance at more of the rear, and I really like how the carbon fibre diffuser down at the bottom mimics the rear light shape that you'll see when the boot is closed down. Ooh. The little burbles of the engine, similar sound to the AMG units, the GTS, the GT on which the engine is based, but slightly different in this car, naturally. What else can I show you as we walk around? Martin and Daniel just dropped back in the car. They're filming some driving clips with it as they're going to head out from here on the drive over towards Yas Marina from here. But around the front, it's actually quite a small car. It's very diminutive, and that's what the Vantage always was. Short wheelbase for fun driving style, generally small footprint around the car. Wheels pushed right back towards the arches. And it has what's called the infinity gap, so when the boot's closed, which you'll be able to see more in my other video, above the Aston Martin logo, almost a floating join. Hey, and now we've heard the start up of it. So we'll see it driving off, I guess, in a moment, see what they get up to. Well, that's the new Vantage, and it looks good. A little off-road adventure to get to the second location, but we are now here at Yas Marina, so you can see some of the yachts on the outer part of the marina there. There's a whole inside area where you can watch the race from, but this is a very, very cool spot right now for some pictures and filming. The sun starting to set over in that direction, and the circuit ready to host the racing weekend. As the sun is setting, we can have one last little walk around of the car here. It is such a beautiful location, and I cannot wait to drive one of these myself like Daniel has been driving today. And you can see around the back now, just listen to that grumble. But the way the diffuser top edge here mimics that of the brake light up at the top, and you've got this 5-piece brake light extending the full width of the car with the spoiler, almost the ducktail spoiler part of the boot lid there at the rear, and then that infinity gap that I mentioned before. Sitting between the enamel wings badge and the Aston Martin lettering that's now standard on the car. But I really particularly like that rear end of this car. I notice now the reflector neatly integrated into the diffuser, but you don't really see that from up above, so it doesn't disturb the view. But I think this is a wonderful looking back end for a car. The interior, just come and have a quick look inside here. Pop open the door, the swan doors that open outwards and upwards as traditionally on Aston Martins. Some familiar Daimler switchgear from Mercedes that you recognise, the touch input panel in the middle, but everything otherwise quite distinctly Vantage and not shared with other models. I think the only parts that are shared from the previous Vantage, as I said in my main video, the left door handle and the right door handle. Everything else is completely new on this car. But that's been it for now. What a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Big thanks to Aston Martin for the opportunity, and a big thanks to Daniel as well for letting me jump in with him in the Rapide S and fire some questions earlier. Wow, look at the colour of the sun setting here. This is so, so beautiful right now. The boat's sailing through. This is no filter, guys. This is the colour of the sky over there. Deep orange through to bright yellow. This is possibly the first time we've seen video clips of the new Vantage on the move. You see the reverse light coming on down there at the bottom of the diffuser. You can have that diffuser painted in the body colour or in regular black or carbon fibre if you have the carbon fibre exterior package on the car. It's great to hear it and see it as part of this weekend, obviously celebrating Aston Martin and Red Bull's partnership ahead of being one of the title sponsors of the Red Bull team next year in Formula 1. So tell me, guys watching this, what do you think of the new Vantage? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this colour? Do you think it's a good move for Aston Martin to launch it in such a bold and striking colour scheme? This particular car is now being loaded up to be taken off to a private event. But I think it's a brilliant move myself to have launched it in such a bright colour, even if most customer cars might be ordered in more regular grayscale colours, black, silver, white, perhaps a few reds and blues. But this, just to connect it to the racing colours and stand out on launch, has been a great, great choice. There we have it then. The car is in the truck to head off, but a big thanks to everyone. I hope you guys have also enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribed, click the bell down below to get the latest notifications of new videos. I hope you've enjoyed the race. Good luck to Daniel this weekend. That's it though for me now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers.